Welcome back to the Tag Team Talent Podcast. Today, it's a special bonus show featuring a classic rewind segment. Now, here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hi, and welcome back to Tag Team Talent Podcast. Today is our Friday special bonus show, and man, I have one of my favorites for you. This guy, you will recognize him from many movies. He's done a ton of television. He was a huge comedy star coming out of New York back in the 80s and 90s. Larry Miller is who I'm talking about. That's right, one of the funniest men in the universe. He and Jerry Seinfeld and Paul Reiser and Mark Schiff shared that title out of New York when they were young. Anyway, he is a tremendously funny comic. Here's some great stand-up comedy for our special bonus show from Larry Miller.
Wow. Be careful, by the way. You know, Scott's right about drinking. You gotta be careful. Indoors is no problem. You know you're drunk indoors when you go to brush something off your shoulder and it's the floor. A lot of people want to know, when should they not drive? When have you had too much to drink and should not drive? Watch for these helpful tips. Number one, the car is big. It's a lot bigger than when you started out. It's like you're driving a Winnebago. All of a sudden that steering wheel is 10 feet wide. Trying to focus. What the hell was that? Can't see a thing unless you use one eye somehow. Oh, this is much better now. We'll be okay, fellas. One eye is better. Cigarette smokers have a problem. Sometimes they can't get that car lighter back in the little hole. You know? They spend a couple of minutes making the Olympic sign on the dashboard there. I got it out. You ever take that lighter, shake it, throw it out the window? Because you can have just a couple of drinks sometimes, you know. You find yourself stopping at stop signs and waiting for them to turn green. You ever do that, boy? You feel like a real Rhodes Scholar then, huh, folks? You sit there for 40 minutes, no one around. Drinking is dangerous. At the baseball game, when you... Now, by the way, I really don't care whether they test baseball players for drugs as long as they test some of these announcers, too. These are the guys who are out there. They do this one thing. They have one cliche that kills me. They all say it. You know how the batters hit the foul balls into the stands? It happens a lot. These balls go like rockets. The announcer always says, "Now, there's a lucky fan." Really? Okay. You ever catch a baseball at 1,000 miles an hour? With your face? Sure is lucky, huh? They don't tell you that when the ball came in, this poor guy was reaching for a hot dog. Lucky, you know. He's down there. That's two, please. Whoa! Oh, Jesus. My eye! It hit my eye! Boy, am I lucky. What tremendous good fortune on my part. The announcers are up in the booth with the bulletproof glass, you know. The old bong. Oh, that one almost got you, Howard, you know. Yeah, one of us gets creamed, and that fan has a nice souvenir. Yeah, brain damage.
Well, nobody could make baseball sound so exciting like Larry Miller. What a great comedy bit that he shared with us. He is so funny, one of my favorites. I know you enjoyed that special bonus show. Hey, our regular show will be back Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe, share with friends. We hope you're enjoying this new podcast. Thanks for joining us on the Tag Team Talent Podcast bonus show. We'll see you Tuesday. Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this special bonus show of the Tag Team Talent Podcast. Remember, our regular video podcast will be back next Tuesday. In the meantime, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of these great videos. And leave us a comment on this video too. We love hearing from you.